Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundation of the NFL as we know it. This isn't just another rumor. This is a revelation of such magnitude that it could redefine the Philadelphia Eagles' entire future. Right now, in the secret war rooms behind closed doors, something extraordinary is unfolding. An elite game-changing move that's been kept under the tightest wraps. Trust me, the entire league is on edge, waiting, watching, holding their breath. The phones are ringing nonstop. Confidential sources just confirmed something huge, something so seismic that only a handful of insiders even have a clue. And I guarantee you, what you're about to hear will blow your mind. Because this is about a superstar, an absolute elite player, one of the best in the league, and the Eagles are fighting tooth and nail to bring him into the fold. But why? What's so special about this move? What secret's been hidden in plain sight all along? You think you've seen it all? Think again. Stay locked in because the story you're about to hear is a saga of hidden agendas, secret negotiations, and a gamble so bold that it could catapult the Eagles into a new golden era, or backfire in ways nobody even dares to imagine. This isn't just a rumor, friends. This is intelligence from the highest level, an inside scoop that could change everything in the next 48 hours. And if you're a true Eagles fan, if you crave the inside truth, you'd better listen closely. Because what I'm about to reveal will define the offseason, no, the entire franchise's destiny. Now, you want the truth? You want the full story? Well, be prepared because what I'm about to tell you is more than just a player movement. It's a move that echoes through the league, a game of chess that's being played in secret with millions on the line and a future that could be rewritten in a matter of days. Are you ready? Then let's dive deep into the chaos, the intrigue, and the mind-blowing reality behind this blockbuster trade rumor that could shake the NFL to its core. But first, let me ask you, are you one of those fans who's ready to see the Eagles take the next step? Who's tired of waiting, tired of the same old stories? Because if you're serious about the truth, if you want to be in the know before anyone else, then don't turn away now. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and activate that notification bell. Because what I'm about to share will be the story of the decade and you don't want to miss a second. Now buckle up, because what I'm about to unfold is the kind of scoop that gets insiders fired, franchise owners sweating, and rivals trembling in their boots. The Eagles, they're orchestrating something that's been in the works for months, an operation so bold that it's borderline insane. Deep inside their war room, behind the scenes, they've been pulling strings, making secret contacts, and plotting a move that could make history. Yes, I'm talking about a player who could redefine what's possible for this franchise. A player with a resume so stellar, so impactful that his mere presence would transform the Eagles' entire defensive identity, an elite game-changing force who could become the centerpiece of their championship run. But who? Who could this be? Stay tuned, because I'm about to pull back the curtain on one of the most jaw-dropping rumors the NFL has seen in years. Let's set the stage. Philadelphia is already known for their relentless passion, their fierce desire to reclaim greatness, and their obsession with building a roster that's both dominant and relentless. They've been hunting for months, since after the last Super Bowl victory, to find that missing piece, that one player who could elevate them from contenders to champions. And in this quest, they've been involved in secret meetings, encrypted calls, private jets crisscrossing the country, clandestine visits to NFL facilities, all with a singular focus, landing that superstar. The whispers have been swirling around the league, but nothing concrete until now. And then they found HIM. That's right. The name that's about to send shockwaves through the NFL's ecosystem. A name that once revealed will make every rival team sit up and panic. Because this player, he's not just good. He's a game changer. An irreplaceable force that could tip the balance of power in the NFC, and perhaps in the entire league. Now I know what you're thinking. Who could it be? Well, I've been digging deep into the NFL's current climate, following the threads of whispers, leaks, and insider chatter. And I can tell you, this isn't just a rumor. This is a carefully constructed move, a calculated chess piece that only the smartest executives in football are willing to gamble their reputations on. And I promise you, the name will shock you. So without further ado, here it is. The man who's about to become a Philadelphia Eagle, the player they've been secretly targeting, the one who could turn their defense into an impenetrable fortress, DJ Jones. Yes, DJ Jones, the same guy you've seen dominating in Denver. The star-nosed tackle who's been a linchpin for the Broncos, run-stopping unit for years. But why would the Eagles make such a bold move for him? What makes DJ Jones the perfect fit for a franchise craving a new identity? Well, let me take you through every detail, every stat, every reason why this move isn't just speculation. It's a calculated necessity. DJ Jones, born in Dallas, Texas, began his NFL journey as a sixth-round pick by the San Francisco 49ers back in 2017. Over the past 9 years, he's evolved from a rotational player to one of the league's most feared interior disruptors. His career stats are nothing short of impressive. Over 122 tackles, 9 sacks, 11 quarterback hits, and 9 tackles for loss, all while anchoring some of the most respected defensive lines in the NFL. His run-stopping ability, elite. Pro Football Focus grades consistently show him in the upper 60s, making him a nightmare for offensive linemen trying to block him. His performance in the 2024 season was particularly noteworthy, with 42 tackles and 3.5 sacks, proving he's still ascending, still hungry. What about his contract? Well, in March 2025, he signed a 3-year, $39 million extension, an enormous deal reflecting his value. That's an average of $13 million per year, market value for a legit interior monster, especially one with his versatility against both run and pass. The Eagles, they've been watching him for years. They see him as the missing link, the interior force that can disrupt even the most potent offenses. But why now? Why make this move in the midst of the offseason? Because the Eagles are on the brink. Their Super Bowl victory has only fueled their hunger for more dominance, more championships. They see that DJ Jones isn't just a player. They see him as the cornerstone of a new defensive revolution. Bringing him into their scheme would instantly elevate their run defense, solidify their interior, and give them the flexibility to unleash their pass rushers even more. And here's the kicker. NFL insiders are buzzing. The league's top authorities are whispering about the potential trade. Rumors swirl that Howie Roseman himself has been orchestrating this plan, working in the shadows, leveraging contacts, and making strategic calls. Rivals, they're trying to block it, throwing everything they've got, offering draft picks, trying to lure Jones away from Denver, even attempting quiet negotiations to derail the Eagles' plans. But the Eagles, they're prepared to go all in. Sources close to the situation tell me that this deal is almost done, just waiting on the final pieces to fall into place. And the coaching staff, they're ecstatic. Nick Sirianni, once a quarterback guru, is now dreaming of a defense that's unstoppable. When he learned about this potential move, I've heard from inside sources that his eyes lit up. This is the kind of player who could make the difference in their pursuit of back-to-back titles. Imagine a front line with Jalen Carter, Milton Williams, and DJ Jones, every snap a nightmare for offenses. This isn't just about winning games, it's about rewriting the franchise's history. Of course, this kind of move comes with a price, salary cap implications. But with the talent they already have, with smart restructuring and perhaps some cuts, like the possible release of veterans or restructuring of existing deals, this trade could happen without breaking their bank. DJ Jones's market value. It's sky high, but if the Eagles can secure him, they're getting a player who's projected to average around 5 sacks next season, plus double-digit tackles for loss, and a relentless presence against the run. In fact, some NFL analysts are already comparing this potential trade to historic moves. Think of the 2014 Seahawks acquiring Michael Bennett or the Rams landing Aaron Donald. This is that kind of game changer. The shelf life, with his current contract, DJ Jones is entering what could be his prime years, physically and mentally. The Eagles, they're betting big that this move will solidify their defense for a decade and make them instant Super Bowl favorites once again. But here's what makes it even crazier. Reports inside Denver indicate the Broncos might be willing to part with him for the right price. And with the Broncos eyeing a rebuild, this could be the perfect time to strike. Denver's front office has been exploring options, listening to offers from multiple teams. Yet the Eagles, they're in the lead, pushing hard, ready to make that final bid. Imagine the shockwave across the league when this deal becomes reality, an interior fortress arriving at Lincoln Financial Field, changing everything in one swift move. And that's not all. This move isn't just about one player. It's a statement. It's a declaration that the Eagles are serious about reclaiming dominance. It's a blueprint for a future that's brighter than ever, an era where the franchise's greatness is cemented not just by Jalen Hurts' arm or A.J. Brown's hands, but by a defense that strikes fear into every opponent. Now, you might ask, what does this mean for next season? What kind of impact would DJ Jones have? Well, projections indicate that with him anchoring the middle, the Eagles' run defense could jump from middle of the pack to top 5 in the league. Opponents like Dallas, New York, and Washington, they'd think twice before running into that fortress. His presence would free up linebackers to roam more freely, unleash edge rushers like Josh Sweat and Jalen Carter, and provide the ultimate anchor for a defense built to dominate. In terms of statistics, expect at least 6-8 sacks for him next season, more tackles for loss, and a leadership presence that elevates the entire unit. His ability to clog lanes and collapse pockets would make the Eagles' defense almost impenetrable, something rival offenses would dread game after game. And what about the larger picture? This isn't just about one season. This is about the Eagles setting themselves up for a dynasty. Imagine a defense so relentless, so deep, that opponents have no choice but to surrender. The league's best offenses, they'd be shaking in their boots, because with a player like DJ Jones, the Eagles wouldn't only be contenders, they'd be unbeatable. But folks, I must warn you, this isn't done yet. The next 48 hours will be critical. Sources say the final negotiations are happening behind closed doors and every second counts. If this trade goes through, the league's landscape will forever be altered. The Eagles will have taken a giant leap, proving that their hunger for greatness remains unquenchable. And trust me, the moment it's announced, the world will change forever. So here's what I want you to do. Pay close attention, stay sharp, and keep your eyes glued to the news, because this story isn't over. This is just the beginning. The next chapter of Eagles history is about to be written, and I promise you won't want to miss it. Because they say in the NFL, winners make moves, and right now the Eagles are preparing to make the move of the decade. Are you ready for what's coming? Because I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before. Stay tuned. The truth is coming, and it's bigger than you ever imagined. Remember this moment. The next 48 hours will be the most crucial in Eagles history, and I'll be right here breaking every secret, every twist, every revelation, because this isn't just football. This is a war for legacy, and the Eagles are about to unleash their ultimate weapon. Stay with me, because what's coming next will rewrite the NFL playbook forever.